Hello and welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I'm your host and reader Thelia. A warm welcome to our new and returning viewers, to our subscribers. Thank you so much. We see you all. We love you and we thank you for your support. I posted a few shorts yesterday. It is now, well, it's not very far from yesterday, actually. It's a little bit into the next day, around 5 a.m. Um, and I know that the tone of it deviated quite a bit. Uh, it was like a day on crypto, pretty much. But I know it changed the tone, and I wanted to give you a bit of context and a little something to ponder. Many people are very focused on the physical aspect of life. They neglect what gives birth to the things that you can touch, feel. They are disconnected from themselves. They are not in their sense of power. Their lives are chaotic and miserable and filled with cycles of having to learn lessons over and over. In this world, there are different laws for every realm of society. There are energies, there are entities, there are corresponding principalities and powers in the heavenly realms that are associated with these different levels of manifestation. This planet did not just appear yesterday. It is very, 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 very old. She's very old. She has had many different names. She has held many different forms of civilizations who, like us today, had their own technology. These people form groups like we do today. They form societies, including secret societies. A lot of these groups have evolved. Some of us are from cultures that are very, very ancient, especially for original peoples. You know, you don't need to go much into archaeology to figure it all out. However, some of these very ancient laws, perceptions, and ways of seeing reality are still functioning around us all today. So many people, well, some people are aware, some aren't. And those who are aware are more so on the side of those who hold power, who run organizations, who make decisions, such as those who are merchants, those who exist in a realm where they are governed by maritime or admiralty law. And this is the reason why I posted that video. There is a full moon coming up. It is a very watery energy. The energies of water and that electricity, that fire energy are really highly charged. That air energy right now, okay? That fire is really, really, really hot. And it is an opportune time for alchemical and ancient healing focused kinds of art forms to be performed. And at a high level, there are Piscean organizations on this planet today who they rely a lot on the water body for their merchant activity and business activity. A lot of these companies, they pollute the planet, they pollute the waters. A lot of these bodies have entered into contracts with energies and entities. What you don't know is older than you, honey. With energies and entities whom they have to pay a price, they have to pay tariffs. Divine feminines who have a highly aspected water placement in their charts, you need to be aware There are so many women who have experienced relationships with masculines who are very successful, but all they keep going through is cycles of miscarriages. A lot of these masculines, some of them, they call themselves warlock, brujos, whatever, priests. Um, they are tied to organizations that utilize the womb energy of women to manifest. And so sometimes a lot of women are taken through cycles of impregnation, and then you are forced to lose a child for whatever reason. This could be associated with how this person treats you. This person could be narcissistic. They could be abusive. They could embody energies that stress you out to the point where you are not able to carry a child to full term. There are some people who will come in and impregnate you against your will, but they will pretend as though, that's not their intention, right? And you may not be ready for a child, and you may, and even after, you may realize that the mask of this person falls, and you start to grapple with yourself, and you're like, holy shit, on an energetic level, I cannot allow this person to attach themselves to my bloodline. There is a lot that goes on in the spiritual realm that I don't know. It's not everyone's time to be in this experience. However, things are changing around us. So hence the reason why I said that, a little something for you to ponder. There are things that happen around you that you may not be aware of. And you go on social media spaces, feminines who love to sling their wombs open for a bag, for a Birkin, are perfect prey for this. A lot of these women, yes, they will have children, but the children will not have long lives. A lot of these women will lose children that were so promising. With everything going, how many times have you seen these things happening around you, and then the child just gets taken out like that? Because that child was bought with a price. Women, we must be careful what we are doing. We must be tending to our creative energies. And if you are in a situation where you don't feel safe with the person that you're with, they are manipulative, they keep you in a state of abuse, cycles of recurring PTSD, they lie, they manipulate, what are you doing? If you are listening to me and this touches you in any way, I ask that your angels and your guides will surround you and protect you. You ought to be fully autonomous. You ought to stand in your power. You ought to be the leader of your life. And a lot of individuals have lived lives that have been filled with tons of manipulation. Many times by those closest to us, families, spouses. And then let's not get into, the karmic lesson that comes with our own negative attachments, our own dark aspect. Look at what's going on in California. The other day I was sharing with a colleague of mine that I've been hearing crows. I was having a conversation with my mom, who is traveling at our vacation home down south, and I heard crows in the background, and even my sister was on the call, and I said, Mom, are those crows? And she said, yes. A week ago, I was collecting the garbage on my driveway, and my neighbor, with whom we both share he is a Libra sun and I am a Libra moon. And as we were retrieving our bins from our semi-private driveways, semi-shared, I should say, a crow flew right between us, but above. And that is a sign I hope, and this isn't to make anyone feel afraid, but I'm just saying, look around you, because there are many people who have been doing others that they have access to quite wrongly. And this goes from people in your personal life, in your friendships, in your home, in your workplaces, in your friend groups, in your group chats, in your families, in your churches. And there's going to be a lot more physical manifestation in the next little while. It's going to get a little rocky. That's all I wanted to say. So just to give you a little bit of context, um, there are many things that are older than you. Your responsibility is to know, to be so tapped in and enmeshed with your soul's energy that you are able to differentiate what is of you and not of you. Your moral compass should come from within. Written work is just for inspiration. But the minute it touches the 3D, it's already a dead thing. What is inside of you is the most alive thing. You should be understanding the magnificent technology that you have, having caught a body in this lifetime. And it's very evident to see the people who are misaligned. Their lives are completely chaotic. You mention, a chakra system, and they look at you like, what? What do you, why are they dancing barefooted on the ground? There are things that are older than you that you don't know. I hope you are doing well, your families are doing well. Thank you so much for your love and your support. And until next time, take care. Bye for now.